Hi guys, it's Dom here from Esports News UK. Happy New Beard to you all, or I should say Happy New Year. What a way to start off the new year with a bad pun, eh? This video is a little bit late. I wanted to do it a few weeks ago, but when you've got a baby, you know, it gives you an excuse to delay things and get out of things. So this is Esports News UK's top 10 moments of 2016. There's a mix of interviews we conducted, sort of funny moments and things that just sort of stuck with me throughout 2016. Okay, so at number 10, it's our UK esports discussion video we organised with various people within the UK. So it's just a really good chat talking about the state of esports in the UK and how we can improve it.
There's always a way. You can always find a way, basically, is with everything. There's always time in the day to put aside to play some League of Legends.
And the UK cutie pie hasn't appeared yet, so.
Oh, the dream.
Okay, so number 9 is Maxlaw's performance for Giants Gaming against Fnatic last split in the League of Legends European LCS. He helped Giants go 2-0 and beat Fnatic, and I just thought it's just great to see someone who's come from the UK scene, who's come from the ESL UK Premiership, playing with Team Infused and various other teams not so long ago, playing against the big boys in the LCS and actually putting in a great performance. So that's my number 9.
Came here stress.
Oh,
There's the undertow. Maxwell is low. Gonna go underneath, get the knock up, and now
Spirit also chiming in. Maxwell jumped after Spirit. He gets the 1v1 kill against Spirit. Maxwell first
full
blood.
health. Sunstar's gonna come forward with the 4th shot. Maxwell instantly exhausted. Doesn't have flash, remember, but Reckless
Oh, the
should
chain.
still be under attack.
Double knock up anyway. Bubble lands. Sunstar gets the 4th shot and the kill. There's 5 men there from Giants who are all basically full health. The second Nexus turret dying. I can't even believe my eyes.
At number 8, for me, it was the Esports Industry Awards. I thought it was great that esports is getting some recognition, and it's a sort of first set of real awards. It was a great night and really good to recognise esports. The only criticism was that BBC focused on, they were saying no women were up for awards. Well, there were 5 that were up for awards in various categories, but because there wasn't any in players, they made a big deal out of it. But anyway, focusing on the positives, it was a great night, and my personal highlight was I'm a Cutie Pie's acceptance speech for the Best Streamer Award. Check it out.
Okay, and the winner is I'm a Cutie Pie.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for awarding me the Domino's Streamer of the Year Award, exclusive from Esports Industry Awards. What an honor, my friends. And thank you to my 2 cats, Small Cat Mella, 2 beautiful little cats. Paying a little visit right here. How you doing? And thank you to my dog Dapper, because he's a cool dog. I'm just speechless still. Thank you.
Okay, at number 7, it's League Fest for me, which took place at iSeries last year. It's sort of like a festival of all things League of Legends, and there was a great Pro-Am tournament that took place there with several sort of former pros and amateur players as well. And I luckily had the chance to interview Lemon Nation and his teammate from the UK scene, Jokerism, who looks kind of like a mini Lemon Nation. But it was a fun interview, and we sort of tested Lemon Nation on his knowledge of UK lingo and Cockney rhyming slang and stuff like that. In Cockney rhyming slang, what does apples and pears mean?
Oh my god.
What did St George slay?
The French?
I'm going for a cheeky what with the lads.
That could be a lot of different things. I was going to say Nando's.
Yeah, Yeah, for me, I'd.
There's something else, but it's like a chicken restaurant.
What?
Okay, at number 6, this is a standout funny moment for me. It's when Vixie met Groscore, and if you don't know, Vixie is a mid laner in the UK League of Legends scene, really good player, and she came across a popular streamer, Groscore, in a particular match, and she absolutely demolished him. She absolutely tore him apart in the mid lane. He died 8 times and he didn't get a single kill in the game, and it made me laugh. I also interviewed Groscore as well, so I'll put a link in the description. Do check that out as well.
I can't believe I got 0-8 by that awesome girl player. Wow.
Mate, please, some of you got that right. All right, no, 1 outplay, please. God damn, dude, no outplays today, man. Jesus Christ, man, you're so lucky. And if, man, yeah, I don't know, man. I just got a shot on this game. 0-8, man, 0-8. I don't know, I'm sick. I won't play TF against Victoria again. I'm not doing it. I deserve that demotion.
The amount of times I live with 1 HP and it tilts me, Earthclock and Earthclock. I'm going to TF against a Victor, mate. I can't do it, man.
Don't mind losing. Vixie is mid laner for Team Paria. Is it a girl? I lost to a girl.
At number 5, it has to be a team going from the ESL UK Premiership right up to the European LCS. Renegades Banditos, they won the UK Premiership earlier on in 2016, made it to the Challenger Series, and then from there they went through a number of changes. They rebranded to Misfits, but they qualified for the LCS, and I know it's not the same team. They didn't have the same team. They don't have the same team now as they had then, but they've still got British top laner Alfari, and you know, just to see a team going from the UK Premiership, which everyone takes a piss out of sometimes. UK scene, you know, it proves, you know, if you're good enough, you can make it to the top level, and I'm excited to see how Misfits do this year.
I tell you what, Caedrel can finish. It's the game and the series.
Oh, Renegade Banditos!
4 games in, and Misfits say hello to your newest LCS team. We'll see you in 2017.
A lot of happy members. Don't have a chant yet, apparently.
They got time.
Okay, so number 4, my top moments of last year was my interview with Reckless. He's a great guy. It's not true what they say, don't meet your heroes. He was a really, really nice guy, and he gave me a lot of great advice as well for players. I asked some of Esports News UK's readers to send in questions beforehand, and he answered them really well. He gave some great advice to players on how to improve and improve your mentality. And there was also a light-hearted question as well.
If you're actually willing to give 110% of your time and your like focus, then you can get anywhere. Honestly, it's not just league related either. It's anything in life. So you really need that drive. I think that drive is like the main thing you need to be looking for, and you can actually force yourself to have that drive. I think it's not something you are born with. I think it's something that you almost teach yourself through life.
There's a silly question here from Sebla, who said, what's the best way to get e-girls?
Well, good looks obviously helps. I think when you play in an industry like esport, it's I wouldn't call it easy, but if you look good and there's many people that don't, then obviously, you know, like you'll be the first one that is considered. But
Okay, so number 3, without doubt my favourite interview of 2016. I managed to interview well-respected esports journalist and every CSGO scammer's worst nightmare, Richard Lewis. And we just had a great open chat about everything that's wrong with UK esports, what can be done to improve, the problem with player contracts, organisations not doing enough to get sponsors, everything. It was a big 2-part video interview. I had a lot of good feedback from it, so do check it out if you haven't seen it. And you know, if you're in the UK scene, maybe you'll learn something, a thing or two about it. The interview came because Richard put out a video first, basically saying that UK esports needs to be nuked from space, and put in a number of examples of sort of organisations doing things in a weird way. And I sort of reached out to him on Twitter and said, hey, it's not all that bad. And he said, why don't we have a chat? So this was the result of it.
That's what we need to do to the UK scene. Just nuke it from fucking space, because it can't be saved. There's no redeemable qualities whatsoever. The best people in the UK scene, they mean well, but they're incompetent. You know, kind of like a grandmother that has the grandkids around, cooks for them, but accidentally poisons them all to death. So you see these clowns just like, oh, I don't know what to do. Mate, get somebody to do it for you or quit. It's just that simple. It's that simple. If you can't, it's unbelievable. It's like being surrounded by water coolers and then dying of thirst. It's so dumb.
At number 2, all the League of Legends matches, all the top plays that happened, you know, watching the games happen in the UK Masters, the UK Premiership, the Red Bull tournament, all the games, the qualifiers, and it's that boy again, Jokerism, putting up he's put up another great top plays video for us, which is brilliant. Do check it out. But yeah, number 2 for me is just being part of the scene and just watching all the top plays, and I can't wait to see more of them this year.
Watch this.
So, top moment for me of 2016 in UK League of Legends, there can only be one moment, and for me it was that group of players that put in sort of steely determination and never give up attitude, and they persevered and they made it. And my moment was Eminem Gaming winning the ESL UK Premiership finally. It was the same team, or near enough the same team, that was with Manolite earlier in the year, and they came very close to winning the Premiership. They lost out to Banditos, as I mentioned earlier, and the organisation folded. Everyone sort of wanted them to win and go through. Had a nice mix of sort of spread of UK players, and they were just so gutted, you know, and I was gutted for them that the org fell apart. They were being paid by the org, as far as I'm aware, like a regular salary. It's one of the only teams in the UK doing that, and it fell apart due to lack of sponsors. To see them redeem themselves and win the final and go through to the Challenger Series qualifiers was brilliant, especially considering I believe they were 1-0 down in the final and they turned it around. Just a great moment, and I'm so happy for them, and I hope they stick around for the Challenger Series qualifiers, because I know the players say they're free agents and they're looking at other options, but wouldn't it be great if they qualified for the Challenger Series and stayed there, you know, and who knows where they can go from there. Okay, so I'll leave you with a clip of Eminem Gaming and their performance in a sort of behind the scenes video of their time at the Premiership finals, and credit to Eminem Gaming and Reese Rasmussen for this footage. Cheers guys.
I just can't turn you down.